Welcome to the channel. So today we're going to do your mid-November 2023 reading. We're going to see what comes out for money, for general, for love. We're going to dig in pretty deeply with the tarot to clarify everything to get you as many messages as we can. So let's get started. We'll go to the tarot last, I think. I'm going to do the Secret Tarot Oracle cards first for you, kind of for the overall energy for mid-November. So mid-November energy, Secret Tarot. And this gal does have her own channel. She's really good that does this deck. All right, one more maybe. And then let's get you an Oracle card. Mid-November 2023. Woo! Pleasure. Well, that's a good card to get. I crave you, I taste you, I feel you, I will give you ecstasy. So you may have some love in store for you this month. That's pretty exciting. We'll see what the tarot cards have to say. Pleasure. All right. The Love Oracle. So this may be a month that's pretty heavily focused on love or even, sexy time. Oop, I don't want to go that time. All right, Love Oracle, what do you have? Man, does not want to shuffle. Usually that's a sign that something's not coming together or cooperating. Even that time. All right, let's try a sideways shuffle. November 2023, mid-November 2023. So far, we have pleasure out on the table. All right. Romantic feelings. Wow. Okay. For whoever this is for, it's definitely about love this month. So pleasure, romantic feelings. Interesting. These came out in a clump. I'm going to take these though. Wedding party and single. So there may be a wedding party that you go to this month where you meet somebody. For those of you who are further along in a relationship, it could possibly be that somebody proposes. However, we do have the single card. So I get more of a feeling that for some of you, you're going to be out probably at some kind of wedding get together. There are a lot of holiday weddings that happen. So maybe you go out, you meet somebody and to kind of like fall for them and maybe hook up. We'll see where it goes from there. All right, let's put that aside. Let's go to the tarot next. All right. Wow. I want to claim this reading. And this is my first one for the mid-month, so exciting news for you guys. It's always a bummer when you start out the readings with a negative one. All positive so far. All right, so let's see what tarot has to tell us. So we have pleasure, romantic feelings, wedding, party, and single. Okay. Mid-November. What do we have? Ten of Swords. So you may have recently gotten out of something, or somebody, you broke up with someone or someone broke up with you. And so you are single and probably, I would say, ready to mingle, or maybe not ready to mingle, but at least single and available to mingle, which may be good if this card comes to fruition, right? And for romantic feelings. So Ten of Swords. Let's look at this a little bit further. Mid-November. I think this ending was so that you could manifest something new because we have the Magician out on the table. There's so many positive cards that I would be surprised if this was the dominant energy. It's more like something had to end for something else to begin. I'm sorry for my lighting. I had to set my desk up here for now, but I will move it probably in a few weeks. All right, so we have Ten of Swords, the Magician. Another card, mid-November 2023. Death, Rebirth. So we have two cards here on the table that are about endings. But this card in particular in this deck, if you notice, says rebirth, not just death. So it's emphasizing this is a phoenix rising from the ashes. So I think whatever you've gone through in the past, whatever has come to a completion for you, and it does feel romantic considering the romantic energy of the reading, that's so you could rebirth into something new and to manifest what you want as the Magician. The universe is going to give you all the tools that you need. The universe has most likely helped you come to this point of being single so that you can move on to something that is romantic and perhaps at some party Christmas party, wedding party, some gathering, you may meet somebody. It doesn't have to be how you're going to meet them, but okay, let's clarify. I'm actually going to get a separate deck. I just paused and looked at the bottom of this deck, and it's the Tower. So there's definitely some huge endings for you guys, but I don't think it's negative. Endings are not always negative. Sometimes they're there to clear things away so that you can get what you want or what you need, right? So if somebody's not giving you what you need them to move on so that you can. All right, so let's take a look at our little clarifiers. These are hard to handle because they're teeny tiny. All right, clarifiers. So again, for tarot, we have Ten of Swords, the Magician, and Death, Rebirth. Phoenix rising from the ashes, I think, is pretty important on this Death, Rebirth card. Okay, let's clarify the Ten of Swords. Eight of Swords. So if you were stuck in something, something that may have been mentally upsetting you or making you overthink or keeping you from making moves in your life, keeping you from manifesting, that's why that had to end. This is also the end of overthinking. So if there's something that you had been involved in that really had you wrapped around the axle, it's definitely coming to an end so that you can manifest what you want. Let's clarify the Magician. Page of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles, to me, I've always read this as wanting to communicate with somebody in person or wanting to make somebody an offer. Or oftentimes I read it as a card of a date. I want to see you in person. I want to touch you, tangibly interact with you, give you something, kind of a thing. I think you're manifesting, an opportunity to date, to see other people, to move on to a real offer, All right, let's clarify Death, Rebirth. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. So same thought there, right? This is a new beginning. That's something tangible, something solid. This could be even a new job if you are out looking on the market. But this feels a little bit more like you're ending something because you're going to have something tangible come in instead of whatever it was that was keeping you in your head that needed to end. You have a Page of Pentacles and an Ace of Pentacles. This feels like something new, something real, something that might develop into something real. There's an additional reason why we might have a wedding. This is really forward thinking, but you never know. This might be the person that you're going to marry because Pentacles generally mean in romance something solid, something you can count on, somebody who's reliable. It can also be an indicator sometimes of that it's going to be an earth sign. It doesn't have to be, but Pentacles are earth. So, all right, so let's look here. Whoa, I did not mean to drop my entire deck. Lovers, although face up. Obviously, that's soulmate love. So let me slide that back there. Okay, let's take a look here. Let's get a few more clarifiers. I'm kind of curious about wedding specifically. Because wedding and party did come out together. So it feels like more like for some of you, you're going to meet somebody at a wedding reception or something like that. Clarify wedding. 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 Nine of Swords. So this is for some of you, I think. If you do have a wedding you have to attend or you have friends that are getting married, Nine of Swords came out. It may be putting you in a place of being upset or stressed out or just feeling like, oh my God, I just had this ending. Am I ever going to meet my person? That type of a thing. Rest assured, you may have these feelings while you're there, but with pleasure and romantic feelings. I think the universe is trying to tell you in this Eight of Swords, don't get wrapped up in this ending or this pain of losing somebody because there is someone else out there for you. And sometimes you can miss those people if you're so in your head. Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords. You'll miss that Page of Pentacles. You'll miss that Ace of Pentacles. You won't manifest this Page of Pentacles because you'll be in your head and upset. And I know it's hard. I mean, I've been to weddings, where people are getting married, and I've been single at the time, and it does suck a little bit because it's pretty tough. It's like, oh, this is great for them, but obviously it can be hard if you're single at the time, which it sounds like you will probably be. But again, I think the wedding party thing is for a small percentage of you. But I think the overall feeling is that you're going to look around at the holidays, you're going to see people together, and if you have just separated from somebody or about to separate from somebody, for instance, because holidays can be a big breakup time and a hard breakup time, it's telling you that don't stress out. Don't get wrapped around the axle about this, because it does feel like you can manifest something new and something solid if you get out of that mindset. All right, so what about pleasure? I crave you, I taste you, I feel you, I will give you ecstasy. Oh, Ace of Swords. This is not somebody who's going to be subtle, I don't think. Ace of Swords is something that's very clear-cut, very direct, very, in this case, bold. So if you do meet somebody, I don't think they're going to be shy about expressing their interest in you. So that's a good thing, right? Because you don't want somebody who's going to play games and be subtle so that you're guessing, right? Let's clarify romantic feelings. King of Pentacles. So this person, again, could be an earth sign. King of Pentacles is Taurus. It doesn't have to be. The King of Pentacles is just somebody who is often referred to as like the marrying man. This is somebody who wants to be in a relationship or prefers to be in a long-term relationship. It can be somebody who is very well off, who is financially savvy, that type of thing. King of Pentacles in the upright is generally a pretty good energy. So for King of Pentacles and romantic feelings, yeah, that sounds like somebody who might be quite the catch. So again, you got to get out of this Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords, and this Ten of Swords in order to get this Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. You can't be head down and blinders on. Just have to work through those feelings so that you're ready, right? Let's clarify party. Party. So party came out with Hierophant, which is the marriage card. I'm going to take it as the marriage card in this context. It means a lot of other things, but I'm feeling strongly you guys are going to be at some kind of party for a reception for a wedding and meet somebody. So it could also be telling you that you are going to meet somebody out and about with friends and partying that is going to be your spouse eventually, because now we have wedding, Hierophant, and King of Pentacles, which to me are all indicators of something serious is coming. Let's clarify single. Ten of Wands. Yeah, so being single right now, if you are single or about to be single, is going to feel like a burden, or does feel like a burden. And so I think it is a heavy burden to carry, especially at the holidays. But again, I think this universe is kind of directing you to look outward, work on, seeing the glass half full, that this is an opportunity for you to manifest a new reality, a new relationship, something that has more meaning or that is going to last, basically. So guys, that's what I have for you for November, mid-November 2023. I hope that helps, and I'll see you next time.